What's up, guys? CJ here at Optimum Physio. I'm going to go ahead and take you guys through a bouldering warm-up that you can do before you hit the wall. So super easy here. All you need is a foam roller. The first movement you're going to do is, first you want to start with this foam roller on the mat here. You want to go ahead and center it right in the middle of our spine here. Okay, make sure we get, good balance here. Make sure our head is rested properly on there too. So the first thing we want to do when we get on this foam roller is we want to make sure our core is tight, our belly button drawn to our spine, and we have a real flat back here. As you can see here, there's not too much of an arch like this. I'm tightening my core, so my back stays real flat against this foam roller here. Okay. The first one we're going to do is called the lizard pose. So we'll start with our elbows about shoulder height. And all we're going to do is bring one arm over our head and touch one of our elbows down to our side. Okay, so kind of mimicking those movements on the wall. You can see here, one elbow goes down and one elbow goes toward our top of our head here. My core is tight the entire time, and my chin is staying tucked in as well. Go ahead and try and do this just for about 2 minutes or so. Feeling a good stretch going throughout all in here. The next one here is called this overhead arms. Doesn't really have a specific name, but same thing here. You want to start with your core tight, back flat against this foam roller here. Chin is tucked. What we're going to do is start with our hands in front of us. We want one arm to go over our head as the other one goes right here by our side. Again, keeping the core tight against this foam roller. We want to make sure the top hand, that the thumb is always touching the ground. Okay, just activating all these shoulder stability muscles, those rotator cuff muscles that you really need to use when you climb to avoid any kind of injury. All right, pretty easy here. One by the pocket, one overhead. Holding each way, about 3 to 5 seconds. Go ahead and shoot for about 2 minutes with this one too, to get things activated before they hit the wall. All right, the next warm-up movement here on the foam roller is going to be called touchdowns. So again, belly button drawn the spine, core is tight, my back is flat against this foam roller, my chin is tucked in. And what we're going to do is start with our elbows here to our side. Pretty easy. It's in the name, touchdowns. We're just going to reach right over our head while trying to maintain that core engaged. Okay, so this is all these are going to help us stay in proper climbing posture as we're on the wall. It's going to make sure we're incorporating all the right muscles we need to, and we're not overstraining, overusing any of these other larger muscles while we climb. Okay, so chin's tucked here to here. Again, go ahead and knock this out for about 1 to 2 minutes. Kind of going at your own pace here, nothing too quick. Again, this is just activating everything we need for the most efficient climb on the wall. All right, so these are going to be two good static stretches that you can do on the foam roller as well. So same thing, core is tight, chin tucked in, back is very flat against this foam roller. Okay, if you have trouble balancing on this, you can widen out your stance a little bit to help you out. We want to start with our hands in front of us, and all we're going to do is turn our thumbs out, let them touch the ground here, and just hold this stretch about 15, 30 seconds, maybe for 3 or 4 times. Just maintain that tight core, flat back. Okay, this is what we call the T here. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the Y, which is going to be thumb still pointed toward the ground, but we're just going over our head right here. Okay, real important that our core stays tight to the foam roller here. Again, holding about 15 to 30 seconds up here. You'll feel a little core workout too, just trying to maintain this here. Super important when we climb though. Gonna help us stay in proper alignment on the wall. Okay, so thumbs here. I'll show you all the T again. Again, these are more static stretches. So these are the ones that you want to hold for a couple seconds.